CBS 19 is a proud partner of the Caldwell Zoo. Howler monkeys are some of the loudest creatures in the Amazon rainforest. I recently got a chance to monkey around behind the scenes at the zoo and learn more about these playful primates. Well, you'll likely hear these monkeys before you see them. Howler monkeys are known for their deep, gruff, booming voices. I'm here with Michelle Shockley, supervisor of small mammals at the Caldwell Zoo, and we are behind the scenes in the howler monkey habitat. Michelle, who are we feeding today and what are we feeding them? I definitely thought there would be more bananas.
There's some bananas in the bottom of this. So we're feeding Ryder and Jasper, our male and female howler monkeys.
And what are they all eating today?
So they're going to be eating browser biscuits. That's a daily staple. It's full of vitamins, minerals, and things that they need that they wouldn't get from their browse or their lettuce. They get lettuce and different types of greens daily that help to make up what they would be getting normally in the wild as they're browsing, which is what you're holding, on tree limbs and things throughout the day.
Well, let's get to it. Why do we do something like this?
So this mimics what they would be doing in the wild. So as we're going about and we're setting up, we're going to be putting it all around the habitat, and then that way it can stimulate them as they're moving and doing what they would normally in the wild, which would be moving and traversing and foraging throughout the daytime.
And what other ways do you keep them entertained and keep up with their mental monkey genius?
So today their enrichment is actually a spatial feeding, and so what we'll do is we'll give them part of their diet now and a little bit later in the afternoon give them more, and what that would simulate is what they would be doing, which is foraging, resting, foraging. And so that kind of helps keep them up, active and moving.
Well, let's let the monkeys out. So they're called howler monkeys. Why do they howl?
So they howl to talk to each other when they're in the canopies, so they're figuring out where their familial groups are, where their territories are, so they're not encroaching. So these guys are definitely much more lovers than fighters historically, and so what they're going to do is they're going to boom or howl so that they can identify where other troops are, and then that way they can go around them, avoid them, and they don't have to have territorial disputes.
And how loud can they actually get?
So pretty darn loud. They can get almost as loud as a lion's roar.
No way. Well, you said that you did some training here. Can you show me?
Absolutely, yes. So we do something called target training. That's usually one of our first things we do. So they touch their nose to the target and they get a reinforcer. What that's going to do is that's going to allow us to see his body and make sure everything looks good. They do a grab behavior. Good. And so what that's going to do is that's going to give them something to do if we need to touch their body and get them to, again, move around. We also have a nice big stand. Look at that stretch he's got, so we can see their bellies, make sure their body orientation and movement is all very, very good, and then their normal sitting patient behavior, which we super appreciate.
Oh, what a good boy. So I can't help but notice they look a little bit different. Why is that?
So these guys are what's called sexually dimorphic. That means that the males and the females look different. And so the females are a golden color where the males are a black color. Whenever they're born, they're all gold. And then as the males mature, they'll turn the black coloration.
Where can they be found and what is the best time of day to see them active?
So Amazon River's Edge, they're in the new section right as soon as you walk in past the immersion. You're going to see these guys loping around the treetops. And the best time of day is basically anytime the weather is warmer.
Hey, well, hopefully you guys get home, can come meet Jasper and Ryder here. They are super cool and they have personalities as big as their howls.
They are adorable.
Oh, they were. So their names were Jasper and Ryder. Jasper was, she was the blonde monkey, and then Ryder had black hair, and they were just the cutest things. They were so excited to do the training with Michelle there, and they were so smart. It was so cool to see them figure out all the things they were learning.
Very well behaved too.
Yeah, you gotta go check them out at the Caldwell Zoo.
Did you have a favorite?
Certainly. Oh, well, I can't pick a favorite.
They won't know.
It's like picking a favorite child.
Exactly.
Jesus.
At this point, all the animals have become your children.
They have.
I love going to the zoo, and hopefully
She's
you guys
like Mother
can
Nature
too.
over there.
Right?
Oh, I love that. But